They can slash excise duty on foreign liquors by over 50% to drive the sales, but they cannot reduce the value-added tax on petrol. The reason often cited is that the states do not have funds to reduce the tax on the cash cow, that is, petrol and diesel. However, the centre has now stepped up and filled the coffers of the state much ahead of the deadline with tax transfers to the tune of 95,000 crores and GST loan compensation, which stands at 1.59 lakh crores in the current fiscal year, rendering no opportunity but to lower the taxes on petrol. The ball is now firmly in the opposition's court. It needs to be seen if they act or continue with the dilly-dallying act and fool the voters. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm Siddharth, your host. In this video, I will tell you how the Modi government snatches the last excuse of the state governments for not decreasing fuel prices. Let's begin. Before Diwali, the union government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi had provided much-needed economic relief to the people of the country by cutting petrol prices, with the BJP-led state governments soon following the suit by slashing the value-added tax. However, non-BJP states continued to sidestep the conversation, stating they did not have the money to do so. However, the centre has left them with no alternative now, as Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has front-loaded tax devolution. Reportedly, a tax transfer of Rs 95,000 crores will be distributed amongst the states much ahead of the deadline. The advance payment is courtesy of the record collection, which is set to exceed the budget estimates by over 2 lakh crore rupees. According to a Financial Express report, in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year, gross indirect tax collections, net of refunds but before devolution to states, rose by 51% year-on-year to 7.4 lakh crores, against a required rate of 3% to hit the full year target of Rs 11.09 lakh crores. With higher tax devolution to the states as part of Modi government's cooperative federalism, the complaints of the states that they get a lower share also would be addressed. Further, the unhealthy competition between states to differentiate on tax rebates to attract investment and the instability of tax regime due to different political parties ruling different states also would be minimized or mitigated. However, the states, especially those that have administrations opposed to the ruling BJP-led government, are naturally upset at being asked to lower taxes. The layman is usually unaware of finances of the state and the centre. However, if after seeing these numbers, the respective non-BJP states do not reduce the price of petrol and other commodities, they will be simply fooling their populace. Moreover, to further fill the coffers of the states, in the last week of October, the centre had released the balance of 44,000 crore rupees to states as a loan to compensate for the GST shortfall, taking the total amount to 1.59 lakh crores this fiscal year. Earlier, the ministry on July 15 and October 7 had released Rs 75,000 crores and 40,000 crore rupees respectively to the states. The 1.59 lakh crores distributed money is over and above the compensation in excess of 1 lakh crore rupees that is estimated to be released to states and union territories with the legislature during this financial year. The ministry at the time of releasing the funds had remarked, "It is expected that this release will help the states and union territories in planning their public expenditure among other things, for improving health infrastructure and taking up infrastructure projects." The government has held its end of the bargain and released the money without any delay. It's now up to the states to take the call and ensure that they walk the talk. If Maha Vikas Aghadi can slash excise duty on imported foreign liquor by 50%, it surely can do the same on petrol prices, given the money crunch has been solved by the centre.